Gold rallied to the record highs at 2685 last week, and towards the end of the week, we have seen slight retracement. Can we say that the prices have peaked? Can we say this bull run is about to end and we can see a retracement? Or there is a possibility of a breakout on the upside again? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading gold in the coming week? We are going to see with the help of charts and indicators. This is a weekly review, and I do share my twice a day updates with detailed analysis, thorough reasoning, proper entries and proper exits, and take profits. Every day, first with the Asia session, next with the US session. Thus, to watch both, subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment, join the free Telegram channel for live updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's Towards the end of the update, I'll be sharing the trading levels and strategy, and we will be looking into detail with the help of charts and indicators on multiple time. First, if you look at the daily chart, see gold has been trading in this channel since long, and now this is the third time it has hit the top, now trying to retrace. If you look at where the bottom of this channel towards 2580 to 2600 zone, this is going to be a prime support zone. Can we expect a move towards this? Because yes, there is a possibility for a retracement, but there are going to remain greater supports in between. What are those support levels? Right now, if you look at these two candles in the last, you will find this zone is very critical between 2654 to 58. As long as this zone is respected, we cannot say that it is trading bearish. And in fact, even if it trades below this, first is 2640.42, then 2632, and then 2624. Three levels here. If and only if gold trades below this zone at 2624, we can say that the possibility will be higher that we may see a move towards 2600 to 2590 and 2580 levels here. If you also look at the indicators, see whenever prices diverge too much from the 20 period, we see a little conversion or a retracement. This time it is seen a stronger rise, so possibility of a retracement exists. And here also you can find out the 20 period and the median of the Bollinger Bands both are sitting at around 2580 2600 zone, making it a critical support zone here. Now if you look at the daily chart, this is a bull run what we had seen since last October. Last October the prices were at around 1800 1900 levels, and since then we have seen almost a 50% rise. So yes, gold has come to a point from where the reversal can be imminent, and a complete reversal means first it has to drop below this zone. I am sharing this near term perspective. It has to trade below 2500 2480 and then 2350 2300. Only and only if these levels are taken, you can say that the prices are reversing. Now we will see into that also, but if you talk about the next week, if you look at the formation here, see double top is formed and the prices are now looking downwards, and this is also coming out of this overbought zone, thus a possible down move can be expected here. If you look at the see MACD, it still has a scope for a further rise towards the highs here. As I have shared several times, see this, divide this into two, you can see symmetrical formation, and now this run or this leg of the rise is pending. So possibility is there that we may see prices converging for 2 to 3 days and then starting to rise again. So yes, a sharper down move in the beginning of the week, and then from the midweek or towards the end of the week, further couple of greener candles can be seen. But this is only applicable as long as prices stays about 2580 to 2600. RSI here is also overbought. This calls for a little retracement as well. Now coming to the week, if you look at the weekly charts here, see the rise, the retracement, the rise, the retracement. Now see how strong is the base it is created at 2300, and since then the next support is created here and then the third is here. If you look at this move, first, second and third, the steps are increasing bullishness it is, but every rise is followed with a little retracement, and this could be the beginning of a slight retracement. Now, if you look at the movement, it is completely outside Bollinger Bands. It has stayed outside Bollinger Bands and closed outside Bollinger Bands. Thus, it is still showing signs of bullishness. However, one must not forget that the body size is diminishing, which is saying that the bulls appears to have exhausted, and now we can see diminishing bullishness, which means the prices are at a higher levels, and now the buyers are not very much interested in buying at such a high price. The next is, if you look at it, is still giving you higher lows, higher highs. Thus, coming week, very important for gold to trade below 2600 and 2580, 2590 zone. So once these levels are taken, we can look forward to a greater correction where the prices will hit 2550, and then in fact lower levels can be seen here. Also, look at the divergence of the price from the 20 period. The 20 period moving average is sitting at around 2450 levels. If you look at the stochastic, this has come to extremely overbought zone and it is staying there since multiple weeks. And as I've shared several times, whenever you see gold at such levels, it calls for a pullback here. This is not only for last 2 years, but whenever you see gold hitting this zone, you can see this any point, any time frame you can pick, and you can notice that every rise, every overbought levels calls for gold to start retracing. So this is also one of the indicators that possibility exists that the gold downtrend may begin very soon, and this can be from the coming week itself. And here on the MACD, similar is the observation. See, it has come to the point from where we had seen a reversal previously, and it is again back to the zone. Though on the candle sizes, you can see diminishing, or the body sizes still have some room for further rise. However, looking at the lines here, this is at extremes, and these extremes we have not seen in the history of gold on the weekly charts. Thus, a crossover here. This will also indicate, this also I have shared in the last week, that a downtrend in gold has to be there. It may take 2 to 4 weeks, or it may take the entire month of October for it to show a reversal. Thus, coming month is going to remain one critical month because this will initiate the long term downtrend for gold. And see, already since last October, we have seen prices appreciating by 50% from 1800 to 2700. Thus, even if you call a 50% retracement from the current levels, the possibility will be high. We may see prices taking a dip here in the near future. Likewise, on the RSI, at extremes, whenever you see such levels, the prices tries to reverse. But coming week, I can still be a little skeptical that the coming week is going to be the one, or the month of October is going to be the one when we are going to see such a down move here. Let's have a look at the monthly chart. Now, look at the monthly chart. See this, and this. This is the second leg of run, which is continued. And in fact, you can see this is the third leg of bull run here. The base created here, first, then sideways, then first, second, then sideways, then third. Increasing body sizes, increasing bullishness here. And also, this breakout has come after months of consolidation. Recall my annual review, I have mentioned very clearly that we were looking forward to a bull run in the year 2024. It is there in my first or highlighted videos in my page here. And see, beautifully it has behaved in the same zone. Now the time has come for gold to take a little pullback. Also, if you look at, see this increasing body size. Now, I do not see that the month of October is going to deliver such an extreme. It is already outside Bollinger Bands and it is trading outside Bollinger Bands for months. Whenever you see prices staying outside Bollinger Bands, you can see a pullback from the top side. And this time again, it is definitely going to be difficult for it to stretch this rise. So I think the month of October is going to be the beginning of the downtrend. Possibility exists strong. Our stochastic coming to extremes here, and on the monthly charts you can see hitting the extremes. We have seen months of downtrend, now hitting the extreme for the second time here. This could begin the downtrend here. The MACD on the monthly charts, straight divergence, straight bullishness, candles peaking up here, and you can see this is breached the highs we had seen since the financial crisis of 2010. And now, in fact, the post-COVID era, it is highs it has breached, and it has come to a point which is definitely a tipping point for gold. So now we have to be definitely remain cautious with the buys for the near term, though it is not that it cannot hit the further highs or breach 2700, but the chances of reversal will be very high. Look at the RSI, this is also at extremes. What has happened here? A V shape, a V shape, a V shape, a V shape. So this also calls for a V shape reversal. Let's see if the month of October is going to be this. And for this to happen, the coming week is going to remain important, which will signal the initiation of this down move. Now look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, because this is a weekly review, not a monthly review. Monthly review I will release in the coming week. But if you look at the weekly charts also, and thus 4-hour charts also remain important to gauge the movement for the coming week. Look at the formation here, hitting the highs we have seen, series of bearish candle, and after hitting the lows, it has tried to reverse. But see this. This is the nice flag it has formed. I will wait for it to break below this zone here at 2620, 26. That will be the first point from where the increasing bearishness will be seen, and then the 25, 80, 90 zone will come into picture. Too much of divergence in the 4-hour moving averages also confirm that there is a possibility of a reversal. But if you look at the stochastic, this has hit the oversold zone, and this calls for a little retracement on the upside. If you look at the MACD, this is crossed over here at the top, and this also calls for it to retrace a little on the downside. RSI just coming out of the overbought zone. So now we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators. Time for me to give you the trading levels and strategy. And before I give you the trading levels and strategy, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Write an email or connect with me over Telegram for your queries related to the services. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates. And those who had asked me to recommend a broker, which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads, no hidden charges, global presence, easier transactions, easier withdrawals, regulated and safe environment for you to trade. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. If you join through the link, you will get the lowest spreads on offer here. So let's talk about the levels too. In the coming week, I will only recommend you to buy here at 2667, where the first resistance at 2674.76 will come into picture. Very good here, resistance here. Then 2685 levels will come into picture. If now I have highlighted this fact last week as well, 2685, 2695. This is going to be the zone which is going to remain the prime resistance zone for gold, because beyond this we can look forward to 2704, and then 2718 levels will come into picture. After that, the possibility will be high that we can look forward to a move towards 2733 and then 2750. Now see, despite all the odds, I am giving you the levels on the buy side as well, because these are markets beyond you and me. Any geopolitical situation may rush the buyers towards this safe haven, and then the prices can rally again. Thus you should keep a note of it. But again, this is not going to be sustainable. This is also very clear. So on the upside, you have to be very clear here. There are greater resistances available. On the down, I will only recommend you to sell here. You can sell here at 2654 levels, but then 2647, 2642, then 2632, and then 2624 levels will come into picture. Very good support exists still here, and in fact below this 2615 levels. So once it breaches 2615, chances will be high that we will look forward to 2602, 2591, 2580, and if it breaks this zone, higher possibility of 2550 will be there here. Take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries related to the services. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates. And join the channel membership share on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Do not miss to watch the twice a day updates, which will give you a fair bit of idea on how to trade, how to profit every day. Thank you.